Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Eren Fitria Permata Dewi from English Education 5th semester Pancasakti University. So today I would like to discuss about teaching the receptive skill. Okay, receptive skills are the way in which people extract meaning from the discourse they see or hear. They are generalized about the kind of processing which apply to both reading and listening, but there are also significant differences between the reading and listening process too, and in the ways we can teach these skills in the classroom. Process involved in listening, hearing versus listening, top-down processing, bottom-up processing, and listening is an active process. Intensive listening using tape material. Advantage: tape materials allow students to hear a variety of different voices apart from just their own teachers. It gives them an opportunity to meet a range of different characters, especially while real people are talking. Tape material is extremely portable and readily available. Tapes are extremely cheap, and machines to play them are relatively inexpensive. Disadvantage: it is often difficult to ensure that all students in a room can hear equally well. Everyone has to listen at the same speed, a speed dictated by the tape, not by the listener. It is less satisfactory when students have to take information from the tape. Having a group of people sit around listening to a tape recorder or disc player is not an entirely natural occupation. To a tape recorder or disc player is not an entirely natural occupation. Intensive listening, live listening. It's reading aloud, storytelling, interviews, and conversation. And this is a main principles of teaching listening skill. Read orally a piece of literature such a passage, play, or poem in a natural manner. Play a record play, poem, speech prepared by native speaker with necessary pause and fillers, false starts, and idioms. Ask his students to listen and imitate various aspects of pronunciation of the target language while record a segment of actual dialogue. Tell a short story about a pleasant and humorous incident that happened to him or someone else in order to provide his students with varied, interesting, and self-device for listening. Use tape segments in his class from selected radio, video, and television programs. Provide his students with plenty of exercise on minimal pairs to enhance their ability to different sounds, and use the auditory memory drill to enhance students' ability to remember and repeat immediately in sequential order what is heard. Give short dictation on particular topics which might deal, for example, with numerical information, places, colors, food, dates, and times. Give a brief summary of the theme of oral reading passage which gradually progress in difficult and length. Engage his students in listening to him while giving instruction for routine classroom activities, games, and tasks. Encourage his students to express themselves, ask questions, give direction, share a joke, and talk about any topic closely related to them, such as a personal experience, family affairs, educational careers, funny incidents, their hobbies, relatives, friends, and pets. Pre-listening stage tries to rouse the student's interest in what he is about to listen, makes the students actively aware of information or experience or age, thus various things that help students to acquire or revise the language that will be necessary for him to understand the listening input. And these are some common types of activities conducted in pre-listening stage. Okay, the first one is informal teacher talk and class discussion. Second is looking up pictures and talking about them. Third is making lists of possibilities or suggestions. Fourth is reading a related text. Okay, and then is reading through questions students need to answer while listening. And the next is predicting outcomes and previewing the language. While listening stage, you need to answer multiple choice question, true or false question, and spotting mistakes. And when post-listening stage, extended lists given in the main activity from students' own experience or knowledge, extending notes into full-fledged written assignment or a basis for speech, using information obtained from listening for problem solving.